I know I'm live. I just haven't announced it yet because there's no viewers here. But in a second, there'll be viewers, and then I'll start talking. All right, there we go. Yo, another day, another dollar with your homeboy Jermaine, and I'm live streaming right now. What's good, y'all? What's going on? Tell me a story. Anybody driving for Uber tonight? How was it? What up, Victor? Oh, you drove earlier. It was pretty good up until 3 p.m. So, question: you was driving Uber X, Uber Pool, not deliveries, right? Cheers. Yeah, Postmates had a they had a tournament here in the Bay Area too. The tournament here was I forget, but there was all these tiers, and the top bonus was like $500. So that would have been a nice bonus, but you would have to do quite a few deliveries to pull that off. Rideshare Genius, how was Postmates, DoorDash, and Grubhub today? What up, Jermaine? Yeah, whenever Postmates do those tournaments, it's like, I mean, come on, like, are you really gonna like win? Like, only one person's gonna get the $500 bonus, and usually they're not as good as they were today. Oh, in your city, it was 50 for first place. Wow, and you got 46. And you're in Vegas, so Vegas, they're on the same time. They're on the same time as California, right? 46 deliveries. That's quite a bit. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that Grubhub is a good service. Grubhub's like the only one that is publicly traded. Like all these other companies are, they're working on making money, but I think Grubhub is profitable. They must be if they're publicly traded. Yeah, Lyft has guarantees, but the thing with the guarantees is there's so many drivers out. Are you making Christopher, are you making any money with the Lyft guarantees? Second place, $400. Third place, $300. Oh, I see. So first place, you get the $500 bonus. That's not bad. That's not bad. But you would have to be out there a long time to get the $500 bonus. Oh, you just started with Grubhub. You like it. So is it more like scheduling, or is it more like on demand, like you can work whenever you want? Oh wow, 9,800 deliveries this year. That's quite a bit of deliveries, man. You've been doing some hustling. I'm sorry, like, so I was in the kitchen and I was making some pasta right before the live stream, and I was talking to like this girl on OkCupid at the same time, and she said, "What are you making? What are you making?" And I just we're now we're talking via text. So I sent her a photo of the pasta, and she says, what else are you making with it? And I'm like, I'm not making anything else with it because it's raining like crazy outside, and I don't want to cycle to the grocery store. So she is gonna come over and bring me some meatless meatballs, and we're gonna make some pasta. So that's why this live stream is not gonna be 2 hours long. This live stream is probably gonna go for another 20 minutes. My bad. I'm like rambling. I'm talking about something completely different, and y'all fools are talking about delivery and making money. Oh, so they say that they on Grubhub they want you to schedule just like they want you to schedule on Postmates and Caviar, those other services, but it doesn't really matter. Live stream the meatballs. Uh, we got to cook the meatballs first. So I'm just gonna grab on the spaghetti while I'm like talking to you guys. I hope it's cool, right? I hope you guys aren't like hungry and I'm just sitting here grubbing. Hmm. How come I don't do Uber X anymore? The next time I get a rental car, I'll do Uber X. I promise. I'll definitely do it. Um, I I don't know. That's a good question. Because when I do Uber X, I actually like doing Uber X because I can start at like 5 o'clock in the morning and by, you know, well, I don't know. I can start at 5 o'clock in the morning and by like 10 or 11, sometimes I can be up to like $100 or $150. And then that way I could like start doing deliveries. And around 11 o'clock, deliveries are popping. So I think I will start back to doing Uber X. And also when I did Uber X, I noticed that when I did Uber X, I would do majority of the filming like between the hours of 6 a.m. and like 2. So it was much easier to edit because I still got the rest of the day. And nowadays it's like my vlogs are like all day long. Like sometimes they're even the next morning. You starving? Yo, what up, Jose? You glad to be back in the States. Like I just wrote on Facebook earlier, like I want to go, like I want to leave the US again. Like it's not, I don't know. I think I do want to leave the US again. I'm here this month because I got some really important meetings and stuff, and they're like spread out like all throughout the month. So it would be impossible for me to go somewhere this month. But I was looking at flights to Europe, and like 3 weeks ago, I saw flights to Europe for like $300 like round trip, like ridiculous. Now there might be some extra baggage fee, and if you want food on the plane, I'm sure that's probably extra. But for $300 round trip, I mean, and then also there's certain parts of Europe I can go to and live for less than $100 a month. No, less than $1,000 a month. There's so many places in Asia I could do that too. And I was thinking, I kind of want to go live in Budapest. Like I really like Budapest, Hungary for some reason. Like I had a blast when I was there. It was a beautiful place, inexpensive, great food, friendly people, decent public transportation. But I don't know. Once again, I'm rambling and I'm talking about other stuff. Oh yeah, Uber Eats does pay more than Uber X. That's probably the main reason why I stopped doing it. Um, then I have to remind myself that yeah, that's true. And another thing about Uber X is you don't know where you're gonna go. A lot of times, I want to control where I'm going. Like I want to stay in the city. Like I want to stay in this neighborhood. You know, I don't want to go out to the outer Richmond. I don't want to go out to the Sunset District. I want to stay in Soma Financial District. And when you do deliveries, you can just stay in those areas. Like when I do deliveries, I never get a delivery going all the way out to the San Francisco Zoo. I mean, you know how far the freaking zoo is from downtown? It's like, I mean, it's not that far physically, but to get there, like the roads and the distance, like it's kind of far. And with Uber Eats, you don't have to worry about that. Like, especially late at night. Like I noticed Uber Eats late at night is even easier because the restaurants are like faster. Like after 8 p.m. Well, it really depends on the night. It really depends on the restaurant because some of these restaurants are crazy around here. You definitely make more on deliveries. Let's see. Uber Eats have been crazy. My friend's doing it. I think he had close to 30 deliveries. You know, I wouldn't doubt it if a lot of people out there are not getting that many orders, and a few people out there are getting a lot of orders. I wouldn't doubt that at all. I feel that's happened to me sometimes. Like certain days, I'll go out and work, and there's no gap in between. Like there's no break. Like I constantly get requests like back to back to back. Like I get requests so much that it's easy to work 12 hours because you're not like sitting around waiting for a request. Like they just keep you lined up. So I wouldn't doubt it at all. Like especially if your friend's new or if your friend has high ratings. I hear a lot of rumors that if you have high ratings, you get better orders on Uber Eats. So don't exactly know if that's true or not, but I don't. It could be. It could be. What else would explain, this driver getting more requests and this driver staying more busier than this other driver? I mean, there's got to be some explanation there that we don't know about. Do you need a big bag while delivering on with caviar on Scoot? Can you use the compartment on Scoot? How do you do it? Thanks. All right. So on Scoot, I don't really think they care if you use the big bag or not. The only difference between using the big bag is you can carry more food. I don't use the big bag mainly because it costs like $35 and I don't want to pay $35 for a bag. It kind of sounds really bad, but I usually get free bags, so I don't want to like pay $35 for a bag. And I like the smaller bags better. The bigger bags are better. Like you could, like I said, you can stick more food in there. But the smaller bags are they're just a little bit easier to like handle for me. And I don't really do double orders that much when I'm on Scoot. Now, if I had a big backpack, I probably would do double orders more. But yeah, there's definitely it's definitely something that I do is I use a small bag and I just put the small bag in the compartment underneath. And on Scoot, there's two helmets. So when you lift it up, there's like two helmets underneath. One helmet will be on you, so you're gonna have more room in there. And with the Scoot, with the strap, the helmet strap, you can hang the helmet off the back of the bike, and that'll give you more room in the bottom of the Scoot. So that's something else that you can yeah, there's something else to throw out there. Now I will say every now and then I will pick up orders where the order is so big like it doesn't fit in the Scoot. Now I want to clarify the Scoots too because there's two different Scoots. There's like the cargo Scoot; those are bigger, and then there's like the newer version Scoot. They're much smaller, but they can still hold a decent amount of orders. Oh, Adrian, thanks. I don't know. I try to do fly stuff. That's all. I try to be cool. Oh, Rideshare Genius, you got to get back to work. Peace out. You switched over the XL last month. It's starting like bacon. Oh, I bet XL is slow. There's not as many incentives on XL. There's more incentives on Uber Eats. And I'm talking about the incentives for customers. So maybe Uber should like throw out more incentives for people to use Uber XL. But Uber XL is kind of special, like large groups or if you got a lot of luggage and you're going to the airport. Lane, you say you can only take Uber Eats or is it always tied to UberX? Well, if you sign up with Uber Eats, what they'll do is they'll have like UberX, Uberpool, all of those together. But if you don't want to do all those together, and I recommend that you don't do them together, the reason why I recommend you don't do them together, what if you pick up some food, right? Some food and it got your car all smelling good. And then you go pick up someone else and they don't like the smell. Like they're probably gonna give you a bad rating. So that's why I would recommend you like split them up. Oh, on Postmates they take care of the higher rated delivery drivers. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, come to Vegas soon. I actually may be coming to Vegas really, really soon. Stay tuned to the vlogs. Yeah, Vegas is not that far away. There's another YouTuber that I was supposed to meet when I was doing the road trip in November. I was supposed to like go to another city and like hang out with this other YouTuber who was gonna vlog and stuff. And come to find out, he is going to Vegas this month, or is it next month? Whenever it is, I think I'm just gonna go just like to hang out because I like kind of feel bad because I flaked them out when I was like on the East Coast. 4.9 on Postmates. That's what's up. What do I think about the game? This is really bad, guys, but like I don't even know who played. Like I literally asked Google, is the game over with? And that's how I found out if the game's over with. And I purposely waited till the game was over before I would live stream because I wouldn't want to, live stream during the game. Like I feel less people would be watching the live stream and more people would be watching the game. But I was actually surprised. Like during the game, I was just checking my YouTube stats and like lots of people were still watching videos. Like I was thinking that during the game, like the views would drop, but no, it's like the views were like normal basically. I was like, cool. Maybe I'll just do a little live stream later tonight. Maybe people are still on YouTube. Got a $50 tip on Postmates delivering some PS4 games to some guy. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Every now and then you got those customers, they're like super excited to get that package that you delivered to them, and they're just like hooking you up. That's happened to me. Well, not 50, but that's happened to me a little bit. David, are you in North Cal? Yeah, I'm in North Cal right now. I'm live streaming in Oakland, but I always work and film majority of my stuff in SF. Looks like I'm going to be doing more filming in Oakland coming up. I'm going to just be doing more everything in Oakland. Because my problem, like I lived in the city before, then I moved here to Oakland, and then I just kept doing everything in the city. So now I'm going to actually start to do more stuff in Oakland. And that way I won't have to go back and forth to the city like every day. Maybe I can go back and forth to the city like 3 or 4 times a week. Well, yeah, 3 or 4 times a week instead of every day of the week. Did that make any sense? Dude, so those big backpacks I think are hella funny. Like I think they're crazy when people are like swerving through traffic like on a bike and they got this huge backpack that says caviar. Like that's a really good move for caviar because I don't see any branding for other companies. Like I don't see people riding, with an Uber Eats backpack or a DoorDash backpack. I mean, in New York, I see hella people with like DoorDash backpacks, but like around here, it's like there's like no branding. You got a Camaro, should you sign up for Grubhub, DoorDash, or Lyft? Well, you can sign up with Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats, Postmates, but you couldn't do Lyft. Not that I know of. Like I don't know if Lyft accepts two-door cars, and I don't want to say that they don't, and they actually do. Exactly what I was worried about. What do you think of Postmates? Lately I've been getting so much Postmates attention, like so much. Like maybe I need to check. Did Postmates get like another round of funding or something? Like, just lately, like I want to say the past month, like hella comments are like Postmates, 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 and I'm thinking, yeah, people are finding my video like online, like my Postmates video. Like I say, I'm gonna just get back into the swing of things and do more like Postmates videos. But the main reason why I like shy away from Postmates is because of Caviar. Like Caviar, man, they got their ducks in a row. Like Caviar has got it on point. Go outside. You and I both don't watch much. What do you think of Lady Gaga on the Super Bowl? I didn't even know Lady Gaga was at the Super Bowl. I'll probably watch it on YouTube. I'm sure that it'll be on YouTube a little bit later. So, whoa, you got paid for over 100 jobs? Are you serious? What are you taking photos on Stinger of? Like, are you getting that many jobs? Like, I don't get that many I don't get that many Stinger referrals. Like, I really don't. Like, I think maybe you use my friend Mike's referral code because I hardly ever get Stinger referrals. What do I think of Postmates? I think Postmates is okay. I like the fact that people tip on Postmates, and Postmates seem like it's a whole lot busier than other apps just because they go to more places. But one thing I don't like about Postmates is like the whole PEX card thing. I think most people dislike the PEX card thing, and also they don't show you they don't show you your drop off location. So I'm kind of bummed about that. Would I still work for Postmates? Absolutely, I would still work for Postmates. 90 cents on Uber, ouch. Yeah, 90 cents a mile is no good on Uber. A big pizza on Scoot, yo, don't deliver a big pizza on Scoot. I've had that problem before. I'm like, so what do I do? And I show up to a restaurant and the pizza is like, I mean, it's like huge. Like, I can't even show you on live stream, but the pizza was massive. And I just told them like cancel it. Like there's no way I can deliver that on a scoot. And the thing is, it was only going like maybe 5 blocks away. But like I say, like I just couldn't carry it, you know. Made 100 just in tips on Postmates today. What city are you in? You're in some tipping city. You would not have made $100 around here. Let me take that back. Maybe you would have, because yeah, I forgot. People, you do get tips on. You do get tips on. You do get tips on Postmates around here. People actually tip on Postmates around here. You just got done food delivery tonight. Made $75. Oh, really? Was that good, or were you working like 2 3 hours and you made $75, or were you working the whole day and you made $75? Yes, a lot of people are starting to use Lyft a whole lot more. A lot of people are starting to use Lyft. What do I think of Uber and Lyft? I'm gonna have to like end this live stream in about 8 minutes. I'm gonna make a video. I'll make a video this week, and I'll just make a video what I think of Uber and Lyft, and I'll just talk about the two. There's like a couple things that I really don't like about Lyft, but it's actually I'll just go ahead and say this. I would say the main reason why I don't use Lyft, like the main reason is their marketing and their coloring. Like that's just the main reason. And I feel a lot of other people are the same way. Like when they look at the two apps, they look at the Lyft app, they look at the Uber app. The Uber app just looks like it, the way it looks and the way that the company is. I want to say like more people want to lean towards Uber. Now that's changing because Uber is more like it feels more official. It feels like I'm getting picked up. Lyft is so like friendly and pink. It's pink, you know. I'm not trying to like be homophobic or anything, but it's pink. I mean, come on. Come on. I'm wearing a suit and tie, and I got my briefcase in my hand. Do I want to get in a pink car, or do I want to get in a freaking Uber, like something black? Do I want to go to a pink app? So that I don't know. Like that's one thing I have. Their marketing, like it's the same exact ride for the most part, like the same exact. I mean, because both drivers drive for Uber and Lyft, so what's the difference, you know? But it really boils down to the marketing, like it really boils down to that, and I feel that that's like the biggest thing that keeps me away from Lyft. That and the $2,500 deductible. Wow, man, you started at 10 a.m. So you've been grinding for $75, and I know you're in SF. What age is too old to be a delivery man? I don't know. I see delivery men out here like 60 years old. Like I saw a guy on like this like fancy motorcycle. And he had to have been like at least 65 years old. He was delivering for caviar. Yeah, he was out there hustling too. I was like, man, that guy's full of life. I want to be like that when I'm his age. How long did it take you to be successful on YouTube? Oh, it took a long time. And honestly, like it, YouTube is not easy at all. YouTube's not easy. It's simply not like it. I mean, you will get so discouraged being on YouTube when you make videos and then you will go to someone else's channel and they're making the same exact videos you're making and they're making them right after you make your video, and then they go to the extreme of like using like the same songs that you use. Like it can that can annoy the crap out of you. Another problem that I have is like, since I'm a daily vlogger, like I share my life like every day, and sometimes that can be a good thing and sometimes that can be a really bad thing. Like it can be like sometimes people will watch your videos before they meet you and they paint this picture of you, and then when you meet them, like it's not like you're a different person, but you know they just see the raw you. They see you off camera, and when I'm off camera, like I'm not the same person. You know what I mean? Like Like I edit everything on camera. Like I make sure like I look somewhat decent before I get on camera. I make sure like I don't like cuss like all the time when I'm on camera, you know. But when I'm off camera, like I'm a normal person just like everyone else. And sometimes I can be a little it can be a little crazy when you share your life. And then also the privacy concerns too. Like since I'm a daily vlogger, like I share where I go, what I eat, when I'm there. Like even when I travel, like I go to another country and I share that. Usually when I'm traveling, the vlogs are somewhat delayed. So if someone was like, you know, after me, like they would have to like, you know, it would be like a couple days delayed. But certain things can be tricky on YouTube. But daily vlogging has definitely helped me grow a lot. Like a lot. Like if I would just make like 2 videos a week or 3 videos a week, I wouldn't be like at the level I am now. Lyft pays cheap. But the thing about Lyft is you can get tips on Lyft. I think I'm rambling too much. I'm gonna have to like end this live stream in like 3 minutes because I got the girl from OK Cupid that's coming over. Huh. Getting chickens and chicken and waffle delivered right now. NFL player. Oh, that's dope. Have you ever been robbed while working? What do you mean like robbed? Like, I mean, usually people in the city don't carry cash, so robbing someone wouldn't be that great of an idea because, um, yeah, most folks don't carry cash. Like in the city, like if I was gonna rob someone, or I think if most people are gonna rob someone, you would be better off like breaking into a car because you can actually get something. In the city, it's like there's so many people around. I mean, you would just have to be like a bold person to walk up with a gun and like rob someone, and then you just have to run away. And I don't really see that happening. But like I said, like car break-ins are like where it's gonna happen. I don't really see that much violent crime, but you see all sorts of other crimes. You should try pranks in public. I thought about doing pranks in public, but I think that that's so like I don't know. I don't think I want to do pranks in public. Maybe if I was in LA, I would do that. But if you notice, freaking majority of the freaking vlogs that are the majority of the pranks that are on YouTube are filmed in LA. Great. This live stream can go a little bit longer. I just got a message that my friend's gonna arrive at 8:08 and it's 7:55. Woohoo! Time for spaghetti bite. Mm, so good. Sorry, that was really gross. Yeah, well, if I ever get robbed by working, put it like this: I got something for him. um, let's see. No, my girlfriend and we broke up. Well, my ex-girlfriend and I, we broke up. In like it was December. Yeah, like December, like the 1st of December, we broke up. And she like moved. She just moved out of the country. And mhm, as of now, I'm single. I don't know exactly if I'm looking for a girlfriend because I don't think I'm gonna find. I don't think I'm gonna find the girl I'm looking for. Well, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find the girl I'm looking for in the places that I'm looking. For the most part, a majority of the girls I've been talking to are like college girls. I mean, not that they're like 21, like they're older, but they're just like in college. And like I said, I got nothing against people in college, but the thing about like dating someone in college is they they have their own social circle there. You know what I mean? So if I'm not a part of that, it's like it's a little different. You know what I mean? It's not like dating someone who works because dating someone who works, like we can hang out differently. You know, dating someone that works, like they'll have more money. Like we can go out and party. Dating someone that's in school, like usually people like usually college kids don't have a lot of money, and they eat stuff like spaghetti and pasta, and they just they do a lot of stuff with other people at school. So it's a difference. And I'm actually not trying to meet I'm actually not trying to meet any college, or I don't know, college girls. Anyway, slow down. Am I talking too much? Okay, so getting free food on Postmates and DoorDash. I don't think I've ever got free food on Postmates and DoorDash because it always it's always dropped off. It's always dropped off. I remember once I bought a bottle of whipped cream and I wasn't supposed to buy it, and Postmates just told me to keep it. But then another time I bought like a $50 bottle of champagne, and they obviously told me to bring it to them and drop it off because it was a $50 bottle. But if it was a $7 bottle, they probably would have told me to just keep it. Give me that phone and food. How are you from the accident from the Uber driver? Oh, I'm totally fine. Like I just got bounced down the street and caught it all on camera. I was wearing my body cam. Like I never wear my body cam. Like I never wear it. Like I have one, but it's like I don't want to wear it into a restaurant and like people see it. Like, and also that creates too much editing. Like I, I I just never wear it. Like if I'm biking, like maybe I'll wear it, especially if I don't have a backpack. But if I'm like working doing deliveries, like I don't want to do that. That's a little too much, like invasion of privacy, especially going to a restaurant and then dropping it off at the customer's house. Like, yeah, that's too much. Do you ever date your subscribers or whoever hits you off social media platform? I mean, I don't really. Let's see. How do I say this? Um, I don't know. I guess I would date a subscriber. I mean, they would know me a little bit more than someone who is not a subscriber. Yeah, I think I probably would. I don't think that not that many of my subscribers, like what, 70? What is it? I think it's like only 17% of my subscribers are women. And I actually think that that's probably been going up because I've been like on Tinder and OkCupid a lot, especially when I was in Asia. I was on Tinder quite a bit, and I would share my like Facebook. I would share my YouTube channel, and I think maybe like maybe that got more subscribers. Yep, I'm just scarfing that food down right in front of y'all, right? I haven't did a mukbang in a long time. I'll probably have to do one soon. Got approved for at least through Uber. Picking up my car tomorrow. It's gonna be 120 a week. Huh, that'll work. Do a video on how to get free and discount services. I need to figure that out myself. I wouldn't mind getting a free haircut. Actually, the only reason I just haven't cut my hair is because, like I said, the weather has been so crappy, and now it's just gonna rain every day. Like, I guess it's gonna rain like all the time. Like, I'm so over the rain. College kids order Uber Eats and don't tip. You're right about that. College kids definitely don't tip. Some of them do, but just very few do anymore. Do you use caviar bags or just plain bags? I usually use like the Uber Eats bag, like the light Uber Eats bag, the one that looks like a grocery bag. I usually use that one because like I can fold it up in my backpack easily. And usually when I come to the city, I have a backpack with me, and I have Usually when I come to the city, I have a backpack, and then I just fold up the Uber bag, and it's just already in my backpack. That's usually how it goes. Read my comments. Did I miss one of your comments? He was doing deliveries today, but then got an arrow to the knee. What, did someone like hit you in the knee? What city are you in? That sounds like some New York type stuff. Was you like cycling through what? Queens, Harlem, Upper East Side? Like, are you even in New York? Like, are you in somewhere else? What, Detroit or somewhere? I don't think there's Uber Eats in Detroit. Beauty colleges. There's definitely some hotties in college, I got to say. But you know how college girls are. I'm looking for one of them unmaterialistic chicks with a passport, that wants to travel. And I don't know, I'm looking for one of them type chicks. So I think where I'm going to find one is just keep traveling, and I'll find one. How old are you, bro? I'm old. I'm freaking old. I'm 30. I just turned 30 like a week ago. And honestly, since I turned 30, like everything's been going downhill. Like, yeah. What's your relationship with Liberty? I mean, we still talk, but for the most part, like, if we were talking, she would be in the vlogs, but obviously we're not talking, so that just means that maybe it didn't work out. Liberty and I are very different. We're very different. I'll just say this. Hopefully she's not watching. I'm pretty sure someone's probably gonna send this clip to her, but whatever. She's like big into country music, and she's big into country. I'm not. I'm just not. Like, I grew up in Tennessee. I grew up around people like speaking, country accents, and when I hit that age and I was able to leave and go to California, and I got accustomed to like lifestyle here. I do not like the country life, not necessarily the country life, but like the accent, the music. It's just not my thing. Like, I like hip hop music, I like hip hop. I like rock. Like, I like eating electronic dance music, but for the most part, like, I'm just not a fan of country music. Like, I'll listen to country music, but I'm just not looking for a country girl. Put it like that. I'm not looking for a country girl. I'm not trying to say she was country because she's like super big into tech. But I just would not want to spend my Friday night hanging out at a honky tonk. Like, it's just not what I want to do on a Friday night, or a Saturday night, or a Thursday night, or a Wednesday night. And yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. Like, I know that may sound a little cruel, but it is what it is. This is Jermaine's life. Chit chat, chit chat. What college did you go to? I went to Santa Barbara City College. I majored in finance and economics. And then one day I just didn't go back to school. Like, I was doing like hella modeling, and I was working for this taxi company with a friend, and I had some crazy business deals going on with the taxi company back in the day. And then I just started to travel like around the same time. Like, I was still in school traveling, and then like I would make money and then travel. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing. I got really bored with school. Like, I'm like super dyslexic. Like, you guys can probably tell, like, a lot of times if you read the comments, like, I'll put the wrong words in the wrong place, or I'll spell something completely wrong, or I'll put something in the title that doesn't make any sense. And then some, nice subscriber will tell me, look, Jermaine, your titles is messed up. Um, yeah, so that's one thing. And so I just got tired of writing papers. Like, I just really enjoy math. Like, I thought calculus was awesome. Like, I just really enjoyed numbers because you don't have to really read as much. And I just got to a point where I'm like, dude, I'm over sitting in college. Like, let's go. So I just left. And that's what I did. And also, I didn't want to get into like crazy amounts of student loans. Like, I have multiple friends, and they owe like 50 grand, 70 grand, 100 grand. And Like, I want that in my bank account, bro. Like, I don't want to be negative there. But anyway, let's see. I'm gonna have to get off here really soon. What's your average monthly income estimated range on YouTube? How much money do I make on YouTube? I'll give you a ballpark. Okay, anywhere from $250 a month to $2,500 a month. I'm not gonna give you an exact answer, but it's somewhere in between those numbers. Probably closer to that lower number than the higher number. I would not recommend like to start a YouTube channel only for AdSense. If you want to start a YouTube channel, to make money, don't do it for AdSense because you're gonna need a whole lot of views, and not just views, it's watch time. You're gonna need a whole lot of them to make even $2,000 a month off of YouTube. Like, and subscribers mean absolutely nothing, by the way. Subscribers mean absolutely nothing because I can have 0 subscribers on a channel, but if I make a video and that video is ranked and then that video shows up in search and people are watching that video every single day, that channel with 0 subscribers could be making more money than a channel with like 20,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. Hello? Okay, all right. Are you standing outside the door? Okay, so I'll be I'm like in and up. I'm in the live stream right now. I'll be there in like 2 minutes. Okay. 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 I'll text you in a second. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye. All right. So I think you guys know what that is. So I got like what I got 2 minutes now. So I'm gonna try to finish these questions really fast. What I do. Um. How do we send you merch, bro? Okay, guys. I promise. I'll get a PO box. I'll get a PO box. I'll try to do it. I'll do it this week for sure. Maybe I'll do it Wednesday because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow and Tuesday, and I don't want to deal with the post office. What up from Atlanta? Daryl Lee. What up, Daryl Lee? You ever come to VA? I would love to make a YouTube video. Maybe I will. I'm in the process of planning out another like road trip. But I don't know if I'm gonna make it that far. That's a long way. VA. Maybe I'll just fly to New York and like do a road trip from there. I don't know. I'm still in the air. I'm trying to get a sponsorship for that, so I won't have to pay for it. Postmates just sent me a package with that means I'm hard. Yes, if Postmates sent you a package with a prepaid debit card, that sounds like you got the position. It sounds like your your background check and everything went good. I see you with an Asian girl. Yeah, I don't know. Like honestly, like I didn't really have the whole Asian persuasion thing, but since I just got back from Asia, like I, I don't know. I don't know. Watch more vlogs to find out. I got to keep going down. Do you ever fix an iPhone screen? I do fix iPhone screens. Do you have a broken iPhone? I have a broken iPhone, but I still fix them. Just let me know what phone you have. You might want to Facebook message me on that one because I'm just scrolling through the live stream now. When I live stream on YouTube, do I make money? So after the 28th, actually, you really don't make anything from live streaming. It's just basically free because the encoder I'm using does not allow me to put commercials, and the quality is so crappy. I wouldn't even want to put commercials on this. So, but after the 28th, you guys will be able to like sort of like give money to live streamers, people that are live streaming. Like you can like purchase something for $5 and then you could like give $1 and then give another dollar. So that's coming up in like 2-3 weeks. So I'll definitely be be live streaming, for extra cash. How do we send you merch? Yeah, I'll get a PO box. 30 is not old. I'm 31. It's way better than my 20s. I'm smarter with knowledge. I'm much smarter, and I've been to way more places around the world since I'm 32. But I really 32, 30. That's just one thing. Yeah, when I'm older, I feel more wiser. Um, Deliveries in Las Vegas sucks. The casinos where online is just to pay a little. Oh wow, $3.50 to $5. Yo, New Yorkers, what up, New Yorkers? New York in the fucking house. What time is it over there? Is it snowing? Dang, I'm like for real about to get off this live stream because I got like a chick. Well, I got some people waiting on me. Thanks for the Uber info. Right on. How long you been on so far? I started at like maybe 45 minutes ago. He makes $300 on YouTube. No, I don't make $300 on YouTube. If you go to Social Blade, that's completely off. Like that's completely off. Believe me. If I was making, no, I'm not making $300 on YouTube. It's much higher than that. You ever do a meetup? I'll do a meetup in SF next weekend for sure. Gotta upload a vlog. Right on, upload that vlog. Just arriving when you announce that you're live streaming. I always live stream. I always just go live. Like I don't announce it anymore. Um, oh, true that Uber is gonna start doing cash. Yeah, it's true. Start doing more drama videos. Maybe I'll do more drama videos. I can incorporate that in my vlog. How do we get merch to you? Believe me, I'll get a PO box so you guys can get merch. These comments are just coming in. Yo, give me a thumbs up. Yo, stop right now. Give this video a thumbs up right now. Bam, thumbs up, because I gotta end. Awesome live stream. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'll do another live stream. Not maybe next weekend. No, I'm gonna do a meetup next weekend. So I'll probably do a live stream the following week. But if I get lonely and bored, I'll just do a live stream like whenever. You know how that is. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. Thanks a lot for watching. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. I mean, you don't have to share this. This is a live stream, but like share some of my other awesome videos. Like, put them on your Facebook, share them with your friends, do all that sort of thing. But anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Peace.